On this issue between Annie Idibia and her husband, Tuface, honestly, I'm a woman, for real, but I don't know what we want at this point. I don't understand what we women actually want. Tuface Idibia came out and announced that they have been living apart for some days now, and they are about to divorce. You understand? Then a lot of you were like, this is not the right time for him to announce it. This is not the right time for him to start running for his dear life. This is not the right time for him to do this. A lot of people were like against him. You know, even though in my heart, I don't want to believe that they are having issues. I just want to believe that maybe they want to promote one of their films or one of their music or anything. That's what I want to believe in my heart. The kind of feelings I'm having about this whole thing now was the kind of feelings I had when Yul Edochie, when the rumor that Yul Edochie impregnated somebody, you know, came on social media. That was the kind of feelings I'm having now, because that period I prayed to God. I said, God, I beg, let this thing not be truth. Let it not be that Yul Edochie went astray. Let it not be that he went to betray his wife. God, please, because this man, we so loved him. We don't want any dents. We are seeing him as God, you know. The kind of love people have for Yul Edochie, we don't want to hear anything like negative or negative stories about him. So I was praying in my heart. I was like, God, Biko, let this not happen. Let this not happen. In fact, I was even begging in Jesus Love at that period. I said, Biko, cancel it. Don't even post the child. Don't even post. We don't want to see. We don't want to hear. Until, unfortunately, it happened that he did it for real. You get? So the same kind of feelings I had then was the same feelings I'm still having up till now. Since yesterday they broke this news, I've not been able to make a video. I've not been able to talk about it. I was like, let me just calm down and understand. Is this thing happening for real? I bet these people want to play out also Joro or something. But my own anger in all of this is that a lot of people were now blaming the guy that came out to announce it. So you guys, why are you blaming him? Everybody's saying this is not the right time, that she's going through whatever. Himself, this same guy is going through a lot too. He's a human being, for goodness sake. Is he not somebody's child? Tuface, oh matrimony, I know the person born him. Is he not somebody's child? Listen, let me tell you, me as I did like this, I know they support nonsense, so I don't want to even judge for now, but we know that there are all these kind of stories that we used to hear concerning Annie Idibia, with her stubbornness and hot temper. They say she used to be very violent. On several occasions, we have read a lot of things about her, how she attacked this man. While this man was sleeping, she went and stabbed him, something like that. We read it on the news. There was a time her brother came online and said a whole lot of things. Her own brother, Annie Idibia's younger brother, there was a time he came online, he dragged Annie Idibia, he dragged the mother, he said a lot. People say that one na junk, saying they talk that one because in they drink, in they smoke, in they do all those stuff. Then after some time, Annie Idibia's younger brother started dragging the same, Tuface Idibia younger brother started dragging Annie Idibia on this social media. All these things are the things that when you add 1 plus 1 into, when you add 1 into plus 1, when you add them together, you try to make some things out of it. You get? So the brother of Annie, Tuface Idibia, came out. He said a whole lot. There was even this one that Annie traveled to UK, US. Annie Idibia, Tuface Idibia traveled to UK. And he came online and was threatening fire and brimstone. What she would do to the man. Say the man don't go meet his baby mama. Hey, the man don't do this, don't do. She was fighting, she was wrecking. We saw it online. I know they pretend like someone I know see him. Now person picking be that too. She threatened, she did all kinds of things. You know, after all said and done, it happened that that man did not even go. The woman that she was even thinking that the man went to see was outside that UK. She was not even close to Tuface. She came out online and apologized that she was sorry. You know, but one thing I know is that Two-Face has never come out to say anything. All this while that people are trying to defend him one way or the other, he always kept quiet. Do you know my own anger now? Why I am even trying to begin to consider what Two-Face said about Annie is the fact that they said she does not respect anybody, including Two-Face Idibia's mother. Why would you not respect my son? Why would you not respect me as your mother-in-law and you want to marry my son? I'm not saying that I'm going to take my son's, your husband's place. No. But they said respect is reciprocal. Why won't you respect me as your mother-in-law? Why won't you listen to me as your mother-in-law? I know that yes, we're supposed to allow you marry, but to an extent, that child is my child. I groomed him. I want him to be alive. I don't want him to die. So why would you not respect me? Why would you disrespect me in the presence of my own son? All these things were all what we heard that the Annie idibia used to do and all the rest of them. You get? The only person that she recognized and she values is her mother. They said a lot of things about both of them doing so many things, jazz and all the rest of them. All these things now, here's the way we hear for social media. And the violent aspect, her own violent part is what you guys should understand. Like if I have a younger brother that is married to a woman that is too violent, my dear, from the moment you raise something to hit my brother was the day I cancel you. Was the day I cancel you because I won't take you. Like you raise something to hit my own brother over a minor argument, if you unfortunately hit him and he died, then I'll come and take you and replace my brother. Is that what you're trying to tell me? It's not going to happen. So let us balance this equation. Even though she has not said a word, she has not spoken, you know, most times some of these people that are guilty, you see them, they will maintain calmness. They will not talk. So that people will be feeling sympathy for them. I am not saying, yes, that she did everything, that we have to push all the blames on her. You know, I'm not saying that, but to an extent, so far, so good. Based on what we have seen so far, we have to balance our arguments. Two-Face Idibia is a human being. He is somebody's son. He is somebody's brother. He is a human being, and he's super artist for that. If men speak when I'm going to shout, why did he speak? See, let me tell you, men go through violence, they go through abuse in marriage. It's not only women, no. I've kept telling you guys that I've seen with my two eyes where a woman is humiliating a man that married him. She's not even doing anything. There are some women who are very wicked that you can never satisfy them. And whenever you marry a woman and that woman tries to distance everybody from you, you want to chase everybody away, she just wants to marry you, she's claiming to love you, she wants to be with you alone, she's chasing. Watch that woman. She's not a good woman. She's trying to scare everybody away so that she cannot be able to deal with you. If not, at this point, are they supposed to be quarreling? Now that all the sugar baby mamas have all married, they have all settled down. Now you see that all this love was not even about everything. It was about all those people around. You were using them to do love anxieties. That's why you don't even fight for any man. Give them, allow them, give them space so that they go understand themselves. Because if you remain there, they will use you and be doing love anxieties. But when you shift, both of them will understand that, yes, now me and you now, maybe they look ourselves, they understand what we do. Now, this other one have married a pastor. This other one has just married the other baby mama. Now, she's supposed to marry her husband and enjoy him in peace. But it is now that she's supposed to marry the man that they're having issues. What does it tell you? You want to scare everybody away so that you will not begin to control a man. You don't control a man. I keep telling people, no matter how you do, you cannot control a man. You cannot control a man. You can only give man suggestion and opinion. You don't control a man. There's no how you chase everybody away so that you now begin to control that man like bingo. It's not done. But a lot of women want to do that. A lot of women want it that way. And that is not how to be a woman. That your husband is supposed to respect you does not mean that you yourself will turn around to begin to control him. You understand me? So this whole matter, make we just use one corner eye. They look at him. I even heard that he has deleted the video that he posted concerning his divorce and all that. Maybe people don't pressure him to delete. Whatever it is, he has spoken. People have heard. If anything happens from this moment onwards, people are now aware that now everywhere is not okay for him. I beg, men would try to understand that men are equally human beings too. Everything is not all about women, women.